no drinking, because we know we're gonna drive somewhere. But we had fun. We did some karaoke. We did some eating. And you guys, I'm gonna cook New Year's dinner tomorrow, so I'll let you guys see that. Look at Ty's hat. You guys, I was looking for the kind that said Happy New Year on the hats that say Happy New Year, but I couldn't find any. In our town, it's like if you don't get something right away, it'll be gone. Such a small town. Happy New Year.
Different from what we done last year at 12 o'clock.
Right. Hi there, guys. Today I am, well, right this minute, I am hungry. Now, it's gonna go dark because some of the lights are not on in where I'm going. So I'm gonna cut you off and then I'll turn you back on when we get to where the lights are. Okay, so I'm going into the living room and I'm just closing my blinds. I just kind of been watching TV all day. Today is January 2nd. By the way, Happy New Year to everybody. I hope everybody had a great and safe New Year. I did. I just had a little shindig here at home, just us. We didn't do a whole lot. So what I'm doing right now, because I'm hungry right now. The guys are not here. They went over to visit some relatives of theirs, and I'm here at home. So I am hungry. So I'm gonna make me some leftovers. What I cooked on New Year's Day, and I wanted to video and have video to show you guys that I cooked on New Year's Day, but I'm gonna go ahead and do some leftovers because I'm hungry. Show you what I cooked on New Year's Day. Today is, like I said, January 2nd. It is the day after New Year's, so I am digging into these leftovers. What I cooked was, I went ahead and did a roast. I did a roast with potatoes and carrots. We wanted to do hog maws. Now I don't know if everybody knows what hog maws are, but it's a pork product, and it's kind of like, I can't explain it. Just Google hog maws and see what it is. This is something to do with the stomach of a pig, but it's a little different from chitlins. So I like it better because it's a little more meat on it. And this is something you want to cook until it's just so soft and so tender. So we were going to do that, but we couldn't find it anywhere. They didn't have any at the normal place that we get them. And so we just missed out on that. We didn't get to get those. So what I did is a roast. I did some collard greens. I did candy yam, or I guess sweet potato casserole. And I did black eyed peas because everybody knows that black eyed peas are supposedly a good luck food that you eat on New Year's Day, and supposedly you're supposed to have good luck the rest of the year. Well, I've ate a whole mess of black eyed peas every year. I'm not a big fan, so I don't eat them often, just on New Year's Day. So I've eaten them probably as long as I could eat table food all my life, and I still don't know if it works. I mean, I just stick with it. You know, my mom says, hey, eat black eyed peas on New Year's Day and you'll have good luck the rest of the year. That's the thing. That's what they say. So I'm just gonna stick to it and just keep going with it and hope that one day I see the good luck that you're supposed to get. My mom swears by it. She swears by that. So if your mom swears by it, what do? You believe it, and then you swear by it, and you make your children believe it, and you know, it just goes on and on. So what I'm going to do is warm me up, and it's not going to be as pretty as it was yesterday. I wish I would have done it yesterday, because warming things up, you know, it's just not not as pretty as when you did it originally. And I'm not super hungry, so I'm just gonna warm up a little bit of everything and just get a taste of something and get not super hungry, you know, just get a taste of everything. And that should do me the rest of the night. I'm sure they'll eat leftovers when they get home too. It was so good yesterday. Oh my gosh, it was just so good. Everything was just so good. So we all enjoyed it, our dinner. Yeah. So just gonna get some of these black eyed peas out, put them in a bowl. I got some cornbread here I made yesterday. Another thing I don't like to do is warm the whole pot up, because it just can put it in the microwave and just get out as much as I'm gonna eat, and that's it. I cooked my black eyed peas with, you know, you're supposed to put some flavoring, some kind of flavored meat in it. So I used ham hock. That's what I use my black eyed peas, and it just seasons it so well. So that's what I do. And so I put some of my black eyed peas in a bowl. I'm just gonna warm them up. They'll look much better once they've been warmed. And let me put a little bit of greens in a bowl. Okay, here are the greens. I didn't get those out of the refrigerator originally, so excuse my nails. They're long, and so they kind of curve over the camera, and you get a glance of them every now and then. So again, I'm not gonna overindulge. I'm just gonna have a little bit of everything, and then that should get me enough for the rest of the night. I should be good. Yeah, just put so I'll put both of them, the peas and the greens, in there together in a bowl, separate bowls. I don't like things that have juice. I don't like them to be just on a plate. I like them to be in a bowl, so doesn't get all over everything. Everything doesn't touch and get all over each other. I don't care for that. Okay, so the next thing I'm gonna do is, I really don't want any more roasts. I had leftovers. I had it early yesterday, and then I had it a little bit more. So I'm just gonna get a small piece of roast. I'm not that hungry to where I need a lot of it. So I'm just gonna put a little piece on, get a few of the potatoes and carrots on my plate. Like I said, it was so good yesterday. I just want to taste it again today. It was so good. So I'm gonna let you see this once it's warmed up. It'll look much more appetizing warmed up. Okay, that, and then also some of my sweet potato casserole. Now, I sometimes do, when I'm cooking something like this, I may do just sweet potatoes, just like, I guess like candy yams. But this time I decided to go ahead and do it like how I do it on Thanksgiving, because I love the marshmallows, and it's really good that way. So I decided to go ahead and do it that way for New Year's Eve, or New Year's Day as well. Guys, I hope I'm getting better at looking at the camera. I'm trying so hard to remember to look at the right camera, so that I'm looking at you guys and not somewhere else. Okay, so it's warmed up. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to take you guys so I can put the stuff back in the refrigerator. Let me see if I can pump you up. I don't have a tripod right this minute. Right here, so I'm going to put the roast back in. that all put back up. So let me check on my greens. Okay, those are my peas. Let me show you how warmed up. They look much more appetizing. It's so much better warmed up. Greens as well. That's warm enough. So here's my plate. Put that. You guys, you like my nails? I done a few days ago. I just got a matte gray, and it didn't turn out as opaque as I wanted it to. So I'm supposed to go back, and he's supposed to go over them again to make them more opaque, more gray. I want them like a slate gray. And I guess the one that he did was a little thinner than, the color was not as opaque as I wanted it to be once he put it on my nails. These are powder nails, so it's like the acrylic that they use is the color. So the acrylic was the gray color. But the one I chose looked darker on the sample nail than it does on my nails. So I'm supposed to go back, and he's supposed to, I guess, go over them, do another coat of acrylic to make them darker. So yeah, I was going for a gray that's kind of in between well, probably the same color as my shirt, and it's not quite there. So that's what I want. And I want them to be matte. I don't want them to be shiny. Now I like shiny nails, but then sometimes I like to get my nails matte and opaque. Like at fall time, I got them, I think it was called First Autumn, the name of the color. And I got them a real deep rust fall-like color. And they were really pretty. And they were matte. I wanted this to turn out like that, but it didn't. Like I said, it's the first time I tried the gray matte though. So we'll go back and get him to redo those, and they'll hopefully be much better when I go back. He didn't give me any problems about it. He just said, come back in, we'll get them fixed. Sometimes I don't have time to just boom, go right back in there, so I wasn't able to just go right back. I didn't notice it till the next day after they were done, so I was glad that he was okay with me. He told me to come back. So now this, oh my gosh, stopping. So here's, and still don't look as appetizing as it did yesterday. But here's my roast, and the marshmallows on they just kind of melted because they were in the refrigerator. But believe me, it is the best sweet potato casserole in the world. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna even go in my room to eat this. I don't want to be here in the front. TV's going back there. This is a day off for me, and I'm just relaxing and chilling out. So I'm gonna go in my bedroom and have a little leftovers. Okay, so here I am in my room, and I'm just gonna eat my leftovers. I didn't want any cornbread. I did cook cornbread yesterday, but I don't really like my cornbread rewarmed. It's just not the same, so I just rather not have it. But I have my roast and potatoes and carrots, sweet potato casserole, black eyed peas and greens, and I'm gonna do my say my prayer and dive in. Dear God, thank you for the food I'm about to receive. In Jesus' name, amen. Alright, I'm just gonna dive in, you guys. First, I'm gonna try my sweet potato casserole. God, guys, that's delectable. It may not be as pretty as I want it to be, but my God, does it taste good. It's delectable. You can never find a remote like this. Turn the heat down. sweet. It's yummy. Well, I think I'm gonna start putting in mine though. Or maybe I shouldn't tell. Maybe I should not tell that part. So mine will be different from everybody's. The roast is so tender. My battery's trying to go dead. Cord. Cutting that part out. Covering it up with my hand. It's funny, I put my hand in front of the camera, but I can't look into the camera. What? Okay, so try some more of that roast. And it is so tender, I can just cut it with a fork. And you'll be able to see that I cut it with a fork. Just like that. Cut that with a fork. So tender. Potato. I still have my lights up, my Christmas lights up. I'm gonna take them down sometime this week and start decorating for Valentine's Day. Gosh, that was a carrot. I guess. Did you see that? Did y'all see that? Let me show you again. Carrot. Wow. I wow myself. Potato. It was just right. Oh my gosh. You guys, comment down below if y'all like my mukbangs. Or if I should just do mukbangs. Or if you like my cleaning videos and vlogs. Just let me know. More roast. Fork tender. Don't need a knife. Okay. Try some other stuff here. Here, I'm stirring up that happens. Wow. Those are good. Want some? You eat your at least one spoonful of black eyed peas is supposed to give you good luck for the rest of the year. If you don't like black eyed peas, you gotta close your nose and just go for it. Clamp your nose, you can't smell it. You probably won't be able to taste it if you don't like the taste of them, but these are just awesome. They are just out of this world. Look at that. Okay. Collards. I only really care for collard greens because I feel like they're the more substantial green. I don't like the other ones because I think they cook too soft and they become spinach. And I don't want spinach, I want collard greens. I want to know I'm eating greens. Yeah, I like a little bite to my greens. I don't like them to be mushy like spinach. I don't like that. If I want mush, I'll just eat spinach. But I just want collard greens. Happy dance. Happy food dance. Happy food dance, happy plate dance. Happy plate just means you ate everything. I always make a happy plate dance. know what you're missing. You guys don't know what you're missing. Look at the smoke. Hot. 'Fork tender. What you know about that? What you know about that fork tender roast? That you don't even need a knife for. What you know about that? These right here. I'm not even playing about these, man. These are good. Yeah, that other ingredient I was talking about. Y'all see my eyes doing their own thing? They do. It happens from time to time. They get tangled. I don't even know what to do about it. It's like, it's just in my genes, I think. But that other ingredient I was telling you guys about that I want to start adding to this, it's going to make it even better. I can just taste it in there. I get a taste of what it would taste like with it in there. I need some tea over here in a Taco Bell cup. Wow. I like to keep some cups and refill them. If it's a strong cup I can reuse, I wash it in the dishes and just reuse it. This with that melted marshmallow topping, gosh. Yesterday the marshmallow topping was crisp. Today it's just melted on top, and that's even better. You see, it's melted. And yesterday it was toasted like when you make a s'more. That's how the topping was, like a s'more. I mean, how you toast a marshmallow for a s'more. So good then. It's so good now, guys. It's just so good. This is what I call soul. From the soul. Cooking from the soul. With the love. Again, I just hope everybody had a great new year and safe and healthy new year, and I wish that for everybody for the rest of the year and beyond. I really do. I pray that it's a better year for us all. Even more, a more healthy year, a more prosperous year, a more prosperous year, and just overall a better year for everybody. The last couple of years have been just like a nightmare, a long nightmare that you can't wake up from, for a lot of people, for a lot of reasons. And I just hope and pray that things get better for us all, health-wise, financially, business wise. Just pray that everything goes better for us this year and from now on. My YouTube channel grows this year and continues to grow, and I that the Lord blesses me with plenty of entertaining content and ideas for my channel. You may see some new things or some different things. This year I'm going to try some new things to try and spark the interest of a new audience. So yeah, I've got some ideas, guys, and I'm just jotting them down and waiting to pull them out and hoping that you guys like them. But I really do appreciate all of the love and all of the support that I have gotten thus far from those who have supported me from the time I started my channel till now. I really appreciate you guys, and you guys know who you are. And this year I'm going to try to do something as an appreciation to the people who have supported me thus far. Really, from my heart, I appreciate it. Really, truly, from my heart, I appreciate each and every one of you that have been here in support of me and my channel. I'd like to acknowledge, I had a couple of people respond to my Christmas card request. I'm going to send you back a Valentine's Day card. How's that? Since Christmas is over, I'm not going to send you a Christmas card. I got them a little late in December and wasn't able to send Christmas cards back, but I will send you a card. It will be a Valentine's Day card. And I want to thank you guys for participating, and hopefully next year I'll get more participants to join in on the Christmas card request that I had. And for those who didn't see it, it's in one of my Christmas Vlogmas videos. So I'm gonna set up a playlist of the Vlogmases for 2021, and you guys can go in there and check all those out, and you'll see where I invited people to send me Christmas cards, and I would send them back, send them to my P.O. box. And I will acknowledge you in my video and show your card. And then probably like the next video after I get your card, whatever video is following that, I will mention you and show your card in the video. I think that's fun. I think that's a way for us to kind of connect and get to know each other and, you know, become Christmas card friends. And let's go back to that. That's something that's very old-fashioned, and I've said it before, I'm very old-fashioned. I love to get a piece of mail or just a handwritten letter or a physical card for a holiday or for a birthday or whatever. I just enjoy that, and I enjoy writing out a card or writing a letter to someone that is handwritten. We've gotten away from that, and I've said it before, because we are such a fast-paced people now. We don't believe in snail mail. we do emails, text, social media. So, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's fine. But occasionally I enjoy, because I do it too. I enjoy the I enjoy the convenience of social media and of how fast the internet makes our lives. But occasionally I enjoy a piece of mail that came snail mail. You know, it means that a person took the time out of their day. It only takes a few seconds to send something via the internet or via social media, but it takes a little more time to purchase a card, write it out or sign it, put it in the envelope, get a stamp, and mail it. I miss those days, guys. I mean, you know, I'm old-fashioned. I'm probably telling my age, but you know, you guys already know that I turned 50 last year. I can say last year because this is January now, so it's another year. Keep that in mind. turned 50 last year. So if that tells you anything about me being old-fashioned, then that explains it. I feel like I'm pretty hip when it comes to a lot of stuff, but I just enjoy the time it takes for somebody to do something for you, a nice gesture for you. I enjoy that because I enjoy doing it for people too. So yeah, I'm eating full, guys, but I can't get over how good the sweet potatoes are. The greens are just excellent, so good and flavorful, and those black eyed peas are great. The roast was fork tender. I just really enjoyed my New Year's dinner. As you can see, I'm still eating it. I'm still having the leftovers. So when I cook something like this, I know to cook quite a bit so that we can have leftovers because everybody enjoys it so much. Like Christmas, we had the turkey and dressing, and you can say dressing, stuffing, whichever one you prefer, but we always grew up saying dressing. So I made the turkey and dressing, ham, mashed potatoes, green beans, and then that day we had canned greens, which I frown upon because I do not make canned greens. That's not my thing. I do fresh greens every time I make greens. Now, what happened is we waited too late and we couldn't find any. We couldn't find any anywhere, and we didn't want to go too far looking for them. So I said, well, let's just get canned greens and call it a day because we're not gonna find any, So I know from that, like I said, this town is small, and if you don't jump on things when you see it, when you go back, it's probably gone. It's gonna be gone. So it was my fault. I slow played a little bit on a lot of things during Christmas, and I regret it. But anywho, everything was good. I just missed these. I missed the real fresh greens like this. Missed it. But I said I would never let that happen again. But overall, we had a wonderful holiday. Wonderful Christmas, New Year's, Thanksgiving. We had a great time. We just, are so lucky that we're all able to, share that with each other. And now it's getting to a place where we might end up having to back up a little bit off of the gathering and stuff. But we were lucky and we had a great holiday season. And you guys, I want to wish you all again a very happy New Year, and I wish you the best in all of your endeavors. And so I'm going to show you the card that I got in the mail, the people that participated in my Christmas card list, guest list, I guess you can call it. One second. Okay, I got them. I wanted to show you them where they were, but my battery's low and I had to plug my phone in. So the first one I got was from a dear friend of the family. It's been in my family since I was probably, since I was probably 10 years old. And he's the brother of my sister. If you remember my sister I talked about that passed away in 2015, she had a best friend who is this person's sister. So, and I don't like to mention names unless a person is okay with that. So I'll mention his name because he sent me a card. But their family has always been good friends of ours. His sister was my sister's best friend. One of her best friends. She has two best friends, and she was one of them. And so we've known them for years and years. I mean, and they've been like family for years. So let me show you the card. This Christmas card right here. Mickey and Minnie on it. They're hanging a wreath on a light pole. And then there's Pluto. I'm not sure who these little people are. I'm not sure. There's the Daffy and all the Disney characters decorating for Christmas. And it's a really pretty card. I mean, if you can't see that, it's like real glistening and real glittery. And I love that kind of thing, especially at Christmas. Okay, so our friend, family friend, George Kerford is who sent this card. And I want to thank you, George, and also wishing you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. The card says, wishing you a Christmas decorated with joy. Wishing you great success with your future endeavors, George Kerford. And I want to say thank you to George for that. Also got now she didn't send hers through my P.O. box. She sent it to my address because that's my cousin. She's my cousin. She's one of my older cousins, and we're, our family is pretty close. So she has my real address. So she sent it through my real address. But this is the card. How beautiful is that? It's just beautiful. It's the nativity scene. And it's just gorgeous. And it's got the gold leaf all over it. I love that kind of thing. And it's from her and her husband, Jana and Clarence. It says, may the miracle of that holy night fill your home with joy all year. Love, Jana and Clarence. Well, thank you guys. I really appreciate that. And I love you guys too. And want to wish you guys a Merry Christmas, and since Christmas is over, a very Happy New Year. Okay, and then I have another cousin who sent hers through the mail too, and just to my address. And it's a cute little. She has a granddaughter, and she has her granddaughter on her Christmas cards, and they are just adorable. And her name is Coda, and she is just the cutest, or one of the cutest little cousins I have. I have a lot of little cousins, and she is one of the pretty cousins I have. Let me see if that'll. She's one of many cute little cousins I have. And I have cute little nieces and nephews, and I want to thank you guys for sending me this card. It is really cute. Coda, I bet Coda had a great Christmas, and I just want to wish you guys a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And thank you for the card. Really appreciate it. And I'll be sending you guys. Now I only got 3 responses, and that's fine. Hopefully every year it'll grow, and I'll get more and more responses to the Christmas card list. But what I'm going to do for them is I'm going to send them Valentine's Day cards because Christmas is over now, and I didn't have time to send it. I didn't receive it in time to send it back to them for Christmas. So, but next year they're already on my Christmas card list. This will put you on my Christmas card list, and so I will send them in a timely manner with my other Christmas cards now that you're on the list. So again, you guys, thank you for participating. And I know my cousins and the friend of the family are just very supportive, and they would have sent me a card anyway, but since I asked, on the video, they participated. So thank you guys again, and can't wait to see you guys again soon. But yeah, so you guys, I'm just gonna sign out tonight, and I will see you guys again in the next video. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please go down, hit the subscribe button. Also hit your notification bell and be notified when I post videos. So I will see you guys in the next video. Bye. Happy New Year, guys. Happy New Year.